games that you love to play with me. I can be by you all the time, but you're on my mind, you see. That you are one of the special, incredible people in my life. I know I'm gonna make it right. Here's what I promise. I'm just gonna love.
Yo, what it do? It's your boy MTZKING, and I'm back on your screen. Hope everybody's having a great, amazing, blessed Tuesday. And I'll see y'all right back. Chill. Yo, what's up? What it do, squad? Just chilling in the living room. I'm so hyped up right now, man. Like, that's some BS for real. I'm trying to keep my cool, but they just keep pushing my damn buttons, man. I just finished eating though, but I didn't even get to eat right because fucking bullshit over here. But yeah, I'm just right here though, chilling. Anyways, so guys, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna catch y'all in a bit though. Hope y'all having a great day, better than my day, cause my day's already fucked up. But anyways, I'll catch y'all in a little bit though. Yo, what's up? What it do, squad? I'm just chilling. I have the light on. It's still daytime. It's barely light. It's barely 4:45, but I don't have usually I have my blinds open, but like since I live, my room is actually upstairs, so it gets really hot up here. So that's why I don't have my blind open, and plus there ain't really that much sun out, cause like I think it's gonna rain. I'm not sure, but man, my eyes probably like shit, but just excuse my eyes, cause your boy been crying, and yeah, you know what I'm saying. I always, for a while, I've been putting up a front like I'm happy. In reality, I'm not happy, guys. I'm fucking miserable. I try not to show it as much because when I show it, I start crying, or when people ask me about it, like I start crying, and I don't like speaking on it. Like there's certain stuff that I speak on, but when it comes to stuff that's really like emotional for me, I just rather not speak on it. And I just hold everything inside, so everything just builds up, and it's like I feel like I've been holding it too long now that it's like it builds up so much that it like turns into anger, you know what I'm saying? And I hate feeling this way, but my only way of releasing it, like from it to, like, I don't know how to explain it, like, cause I'm not gonna say it's hate, it's just like I build up so much anger with holding it inside, so there comes a point where I always break down, like literally, like I don't show it as much, but cause I don't want nobody to be like, oh, you a damn crybaby, this and that, but I cry every damn night, man, for the last about to be a year, and it's just like, damn, like I don't know how to explain it, guys, and I don't want to talk about it, but I just thought I would let y'all know, cause but like I said, there's a lot of stuff that I keep private, and there's a lot of stuff that I actually speak on too, but you know, sometimes there's just things that I just rather keep to myself. And when I literally legit mean keep to myself, like I don't speak on this topic with anybody, like I literally keep it to my damn self. That's why sometimes like when I vent like on here, or I vent on Snapchat. And I did have some people ask me some stuff, and most of it basically they were all dudes that I have on there, and they're just like, you know, like what's going on, you know, if you want you can talk about it with me. But I think I'm the person that don't like to talk about it, because I don't want to hear anybody be like, I don't want to hear anybody's opinion, you know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, it's my life. I do what makes me happy, and talk to or be with who makes me happy, you know what I'm saying? I don't like hearing that negativity stuff. That's just not me. Because at the end of the day, I'm one person, and I only have my feelings, so I guess I just don't like to hear anybody's opinion, basically, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, guys, so I'm just like, damn, you know what I'm saying? My bad, guys. Just because my little nephew's here. That's my baby. That's daddy's baby. He's like my son, man. I raised that boy. Like, I have so many memories with my nephew and with my nieces as well. But I think I have more memories with my nieces. I mean, with my nephew, because he lived with us much longer than with my nieces. My nieces, I think they lived with us only about like till they hit a year, I believe. And with my nephew, it was just the time consistent was more longer, and he will always want to be with me or with my mom. And because my sister was busy like going to college and stuff, and I think she was working as well, and my brother-in-law was working too, so it's like we were between me and my mom were always taking care of him, and he would always want to be with me. And that was my first like experience with a baby, because you know he's my first nephew. And well, not my first experience, because I still remember when my brother, who was the baby before my baby brother, I remember when him being the baby, and I would always want to help my mom and stuff with him. But with my nephew, it was funny because I was actually his age when he was born. I was 15 when my nephew was born, and I had just turned 15. And what's it called? Yeah, and I remember that day that he was born, which was May the 3rd. I was like, man, yeah. It was a Monday when he was born, because that Sunday, I remember me and my sister and my brother-in-law, we had went to Grandy's to eat, and then it was like the festival or whatever at the Texas, the old, where the Dallas Cowboys used to play at the old one right here in Irving. Everybody who lives in Dallas, they'll know what I'm talking about. If you don't, I'm sorry, but the Dallas Stadium used to be actually in Irving, and now it's actually in Arlington. But yeah, and I remember we were going there or whatever, but then we ended up leaving because my sister just started not feeling good. And then I remember that next day I was like, man, I don't want to freaking go to school. I didn't want to go to school. And I remember telling my sister, let me spend the night with you or whatever. She's like, you gotta go to school. And I was just complaining. I didn't want to go to school, guys. I'm not gonna sit here and front. I was a kid that I hated school. I just hated school because I don't know. I just didn't like school at all. If I went to school, it was basically just to be at lunchtime fooling around with everybody. That was my favorite subject, was fooling around in the lunchroom with everybody. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it was just like, man, I didn't want to go to school that day. And next thing you know, that day at 6 in the morning, it was 5 in the morning. Then my brother-in-law had called my mom and told my mom that my sister was already in the hospital, that she was about to be having the baby. So next thing you know, my brother-in-law got to the house and picked us up, and we ended up leaving. So I was like, yes, like, yeah, I don't gotta go to school, you know what I'm saying? So I went to the hospital with them or whatever, and the doctor who actually, you know, delivered him, she was so cool. And she was like, no, yeah, you know, how old are you? So I was like, I'm 15. And she's like, yeah, you could be in the room. So it was me and my mom and my brother-in-law. And oh man, when his head popped out, I was just like, oh, because you know my sister had him natural birth or whatever, and I'm just like, I could just see the pain in her, you know what I'm saying, while she was pushing it. I'm just like, damn. And since then, me and my little nephew, we always have had a bond. Like, it's just a bond that just can't be broken, you know what I'm saying? I was there when my twin nieces, I have twin nieces as well, I was there when they were born. But that time I didn't get to be in the room. I wanted to be, but I didn't get to be able to be in the room because she was having a C-section. Because, okay, it was baby A, baby B. Baby A had flipped. No, hold on, wait. Baby B, my bad. I think baby B had flipped. So they had to hurry up and do the C-section to cut, or it was one of them. But my niece, the one that was born first, she was actually supposed to be. She was actually baby. Okay, baby A actually flipped. So it was like her legs, and it's supposed to be the head first to come out. So she flipped, so they had to hurry up and take her out. So she ended up being the oldest, and baby B ended up being the youngest. But it was actually reversible because baby A was actually supposed to be baby B, something like that. You know what I'm saying? Because when they're twins, quadruplets, whatever, they go like A, B, C, D. They're by alphabets. And so what's called it, and they were born actually a month earlier. A month and a half almost earlier, because they were supposed to be born in June and they were born in April. They were actually doing on my sister's birthday, or they after my sister's birthday, but she ended up having them sooner. But I was there, and it took like an hour or two for us to see them, and I got to see them and hold them, and man, they were like really small, literally not even preemie clothes fit on them, and now they're just so damn tall. I'm just like, man, that's crazy. But I think it's crazy because every preemie baby ends up being real tall. Because I know a lot of preemie people that were preemies, and let me tell you, now they're like Jolly Green Giant and shit. She's like, hey, I see you, you know what I'm saying? And because my ass is short, I'm short, guys. I'm the shortest one from all my siblings. I hate it because everybody's always like, even my cousins will be like, oh, when I used to talk to them, they would be like, oh yeah, I'm taller than you. Like, okay, don't rub it in my face. Everybody's taller than me. You know what I'm saying? Like, but you see, I ended up being short because I was actually born with it. I was born with a disease in my legs. So actually, in reality, the doctors told me my height would actually been almost 6 feet tall if I would have grown. I would have been a tall ass son of a gun. But since I had that disease, it stopped me from growing. So that's why I'm fucking short. Cause even my parents are they're not that tall, but they are tall. Like my mom's like 5'4", 5'3", somewhere around there. My dad is like probably 5'5", 5'6". And all my brothers are like, they're fucking tall. So I'm just like, damn. Me and one of my other brothers are kind of short, but he's taller than me. He's like my mom's height, I believe. Or probably a little taller than, but like an inch taller than my mom. So he's probably like 5'6". My other two brothers are huge. They're tall. Like, when I mean huge, I mean tall. My sister, she was tall too. But yeah, right now that's why I was talking to him, because I had some leftover chicken nuggets I didn't even eat them, honestly. And so I told him if he wanted them, and he said yeah, he was hungry. So I told him to go ahead and eat them, because I don't want them just to sit in there and go to waste. But yeah, guys, I just thought I would let y'all know, like, you know, how I'm feeling too, though. And you know what I'm saying, it just sucks, like, when I had to come on here and act like I'm all a happy camper when in reality I'm not. And then too, just having surgeries, being in pain. So I'm just going through a whole rampage, mixed motions. Yo, what's up, what it do, squad? I'm just chilling here. I'm listening actually to some throwback music, and this song right here, I used to listen to it all the time back then, like when I used to go through a lot of hard times. And this song basically relates more though, like, to relationship wise. If you're an OG or you're my age, you know this song. Y'all should probably know this song. It's called Battlefield by Jordan Sparks. And these lyrics right here are of course I can't let y'all hear I'm listening to it in my ear, but I can't let y'all hear the songs and I get copyrighted. But these are the lyrics that I like from the song. It says, I never meant to start a war. I never wanted to hurt you. Don't even know what we're fighting for. Why does love always feel like a battlefield, a battlefield? Why does love always feel like a battlefield? And then it repeats the same thing, and then it says, can't swallow our pride. Neither of us wanna raise the flag. If you can't surrender, then we both gonna lose what we have. And then, both hands tied behind my back for nothing. Nothing, oh no. There's times when we climb so fast to fall again. I don't want to fall for it now. And then the song repeats itself. But those lyrics right there, my friends, say a lot in just that little piece of the song. The other song that I've been listening to is the one by Leona Lewis, Bleeding Love. And then she has another one. She has a few that I actually like. So does Jordan Sparks. But for some reason, that I keep bleeding, I keep bleeding love. That one and this one, man, those have some deep meanings behind it. And these songs, personally, mean a lot to me, because me and my cousin used to listen to these songs a lot. Like, literally, we would have the dang song on replay. Even the one by Natalie called Going Crazy. And yeah, y'all might be like, what, MTZKING, you listen to that kind? Yeah, I listen to that kind of music. I said I listen to all kinds of music, man. Like, I'm not picky when it comes to music. And the only reason why I'm not picky, because I do music myself, so I listen to all kind of music. I don't prefer one better than the other. I even listen to rock. I listen to a lot of Spanish music, which a lot of people are always surprised. Like, you listen to Spanish music? Oh my god! Like, yeah, I listen to Spanish music. My preference on Spanish music though is bachata, reggaeton, and cumbia. I mess with salsa too, but more is them three, the top that I named. And I love Tejano music as well. Let me take this out of my ear now, cause she's singing a different song. But yeah, I love Tejano music. When I used to go out of town, that's what we used to bump to, listening to Tejano music, and I freaking love Tejano music. I'm a big fanatic of Tejano music. And it's crazy because there's a club actually out here in Dallas. It's New West, and everybody always tells me, man, you should go there because they play a lot of Tejano music. And I'm like, well, shit, I need to go there one day. I wouldn't be able to tell y'all what kind of clubs or what, because at the end of the day, I really never been to any clubs. I just been to like probably most of the clubs I've been to have been strip clubs. I ain't gonna lie. I've been to Silver City. I've been to Bong Show. I've been to, and when I mean Bong Show, I mean the one that, like, the old one. It don't even exist no more. It was a small one, and it got raided a couple of times. Or I don't even know if it still exists. I would have to ask my cousin. I don't know if it still exists though. Zona Rosa, I believe. And of course, I've been to Ecstasy. I said Silver City already, right? I've been to a whole bunch of strip clubs, though. That's just the point. I've been more to strip clubs than I've been to a regular club, honestly. And, because, you know what I'm saying? Back then, I used to go with my cousins. And, you know what I'm saying? They more like... Oh, and I've also been to Jaguar. Yeah, I've been to Jaguar a couple of times as well. And, yeah, I know y'all probably like, what? They got a strip club named Jaguar? Yeah, they do. And it's funny because one time, and when I mean one time, I mean this was back like in 2000 and I want to say 11 or 12. I went to Bon Show with my cousin. We were gonna go celebrate his birthday. His birthday's actually on Cinco de Mayo. Hold on real fast. And we went to the strip club. You tell me why a stripper was trying to get me. Well, she actually gave me her number, and that's when MySpace was popping, and she literally gave me her MySpace thing. And the last time I checked on my MySpace, she still had her MySpace. But man, I haven't been logged into MySpace like in probably 3 years now. Because I tried logging in now, but it doesn't let me for some reason. But I was laughing, I was tripping out. I'm like, man, she dead ass gave me her number and dead ass gave me her MySpace. Say what? I was tripping out. I want to think of her name. No, I think I do know her name. No, I literally don't know her name. I don't know her name. Yeah, but you know what I'm saying? When you're in a strip club, they kind of play a different variety of music. They don't play just one. Like, they play all kinds of music, you know, from reggaeton to freaking hip-hop to rap to R&B to pop. Like, they play all kinds of music. It's not just based on one thing. So I never been to a regular club to be like, oh yeah, this is the kind of music they play. Because, you know, there's several clubs that just play either rap and reggaeton, or they just play either like norteñas or cumbias. Like, it just depends whatever club you end up landing in. So it would be hard for me to tell anybody. So usually when people are like, oh yeah, the club this and this, and I'm really like, yeah, I don't know, because all I ever been to has been strip clubs, honestly. I'm just being honest. But yeah, right now, you know what I'm saying, like I told you earlier, I just been going through a lot of stuff, you know. I'm not happy. I try to put it on the front all the time so people could think I'm happy, but in reality, I'm not. I'm hurt. I'm broken into like 1,000 million bazillion pieces, and I just been dealing with a lot of stuff in my life. You know, I'm 30 years old. I'm mad at myself for not accomplishing a lot of stuff at my age, because most people my age already have a house, a car, this and this and that, and I let a lot of my past take that from me because I was too busy focused on females that were just not worth it. And I invested too much money on flying, taking bus trips, all that shit, when I could have had my own car. Probably even could have had my own place, you know what I'm saying? But I was focused on the wrong stuff at the wrong time. So let me tell y'all one thing. If I could give y'all any advice, if you're like barely graduating, or you barely graduated, don't invest your money in a female. Better yet, put your money invested in a car and you're buying your own house or something, because at the end of the day, a lot of females nowadays are gold diggers, and all they want is this and this and that, and if you don't give to them, they ain't happy. But when you have money, they're happy. So don't waste your time. Basically, just invest your money. You know, the right one will come at the right time. So don't let that like get the best of you. Yeah, I know everybody wants to have a girlfriend, or every girl wants to have a boyfriend. But man, think about your future, honestly. Like, would you rather invest your money in something that's gonna be worth a while, which is a car or having your own crib, than to have a female when you can look for a female once you're done getting your own car and all that stuff, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, it's cool to buy girl stuff, but sometimes they get a little too comfortable and take advantage of you, and then all your money goes on them. I'm just telling y'all from experience, you know what I'm saying? Y'all could take my advice or you could leave it, but I would not want to see any of my subscribers in my own shoes right now, because now I'm paying the price, and I'm not happy with my life. I've been through so much, and a lot has to do, you know, being through so many surgeries, you know, only having my mom to support me. Like, and when I mean support me, I mean like be there physically and emotionally wise. I have really had nobody to ask me how I'm doing besides my subscribers and everybody on TikTok who actually care about me. There comes a time when, you know, you have relationship problems and stuff, and then, you know what I'm saying, it's like, to me, you put relationship and family, at the end of the day, if my family ain't cool with my relationship, then I'm sorry, it's relationship over everything. So at the end of the day, my family, they done live their lives, you know, from everybody, mother to father to brothers to sisters. They're living their life. I'm not telling them how to live their life, you know what I'm saying? There's gonna be times in a relationship where you gotta cut off, even if it's your favorite cousin or whatever, you know, you're gonna have to cut people off when you're in a relationship. Only to the simple fact, because it's either like the song says, are you gonna start a war over something that at the end of the day you know is not worth it? You're gonna jeopardize basically your relationship over something that's not worth it at the end of the day? You don't do that, because at the end of the day you will be paying consequences and stuff. And then it's like, why lose somebody who really loves you over something that's not even worth it? Because in the end of the day, you could be with this person, you could be with your partner and still do the things that you're doing with other people, versus to push your partner to the side and be like, oh, this nigga or this chick ain't nothing, and let me go live my life and do me. You know what I'm saying? Like, it doesn't work that way, guys. Like, literally sit there and think about it. I'm just trying to give y'all advice because I've gone through a lot of this stuff, and I'm probably still going through this kind of stuff, and it hurts, because at the end of the day, it's like, I'm the type of dude, I'm stuck in four walls. Literally just in four walls. And then, you know, if I get accused, like, oh, you're talking to another girl, it's like, what? Like, what the heck? Like, what? Like, to be honest with y'all, fam, like I said in my not this video that I had posted yesterday, but the one the day before, like, I was just, that one chick had messaged me, which me and her, we go way back from elementary. I didn't want to say well, but we go way back from elementary. Like I said, she lives miles away from me. She lives in California, and she was just telling me about the game, like, you know, like, kind of trash talking me, but I wasn't gonna trash talk her back because at the end of the day, she's a girl, you know what I'm saying? And I know she's just doing it to be funny and silly because she knows I'm a diehard Golden State Warrior fan, like I said. And, you know, she's a diehard, you know, Toronto fan. So it's like, but that wasn't even talking. That was just through a message. And it was like, the message was not even too long, you know what I'm saying? Like, probably, she sent me 3 messages and I just sent her 2 back. And I was just like, what? You know what I'm saying? Like, I really don't talk. When I say I don't talk to any females, I really don't talk to any females. Like, God is my witness that so many females be trying to hit me up on TikTok. I just curve them because I know what I have, so why jeopardize what I have for something that's not worthy? You know what I mean? Like, it's just not. It's stupid. But yeah, you know, like right now I've still been crying and I'm just holding in too much that I just can't take it anymore. Like, I'm to the point where I want to get out of Dallas. I don't want to be in Dallas anymore. I want to move out of Dallas because I just feel I don't belong in Dallas anymore. And if I can make that happen, I'll make it happen. But I don't want to be in Dallas anymore. I want to get away for good. But at the end of the day, you know, only God will lead me whichever direction He wants to lead me in. So that's all I can say for right now. But I always have people, like, I have always y'all to tell me, like, oh, this and this and that, you know what I'm saying? Or y'all ask me questions, whether you DM me, send me a message on Snapchat. And honestly, I really don't even have that many girls on Snapchat, honestly. If I do, I have, like, my 2 nieces now. And probably, like, 2 or 3 other girls, I think. And that's it. But, like, I don't really have no communication with them on there. It's just through Snapchat, you know what I mean? Like, I don't write to them, they don't write to me. And I'm just like, what the heck, you know what I mean? Like, it just, like, everything just falls to a stupid thing. And it's like, when you love somebody, you don't block them from nothing. No matter how freaking rough relationships, you will go through a freaking roller coaster. Like, social media, when I say kills relationship, it fucking destroys relationship 100%. Like, literally. Because if you're in a relationship, you will avoid anything. If you have to block them, then do it. But to block the one you love, that's just a big no. Like, you don't block the one you love because you just show them that you're pushing them away. And you're showing them basically that you're hiding something. So that's a big old no-no. Never do that, guys. Never block the one you love. I know what I'm telling y'all. Don't do it. And, you know, it's just all crazy, you know what I'm saying? When it comes to relationships, life is crazy. Life will be hectic. You will feel like you don't exist in this world. That's just what I'm gonna say. But when you really, really, really love somebody, you will do whatever it takes to push people away. And like I said, even if it's family they have to push away, you will push them away. Because like the saying goes, sometimes you have to push the ones who so-called love you. And when I mean so-called, because there is family that are fucking fake as hell and they will act like they love you, but in reality they fucking hate you. So you will have to push them people away in order to find your way to the one you love. And sometimes love is bigger than anything. So love wins over everything is what I'm trying to say. Anyways, guys, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to wrap it up. So y'all have a great, amazing, blessed day. A night over here because it's already nighttime over here. And I will see y'all tomorrow. But I appreciate everybody on here who's always showing me love and support. It means a lot to me. To all my boys who be commenting on here, I appreciate it. And shout out goes to Sergio. He commented on my last vlog from yesterday saying he liked that my gear. And the funny thing is that he's actually from here. He's from Fort Worth, Texas. So shout out to you, man. Appreciate that comment, means a lot to me. And I'm gonna go ahead and I will see y'all tomorrow though. And remember, if you're drinking, don't drive, get a designated driver. And I'm out. Chill.